Hello friends, now we have seen form, we have seen the negative, we have seen the yes or no question, we have seen the distribution of expressions with will. Now today we have WH questions. To brush up your memory, I will write down the WH words in English here. You can see major ones are what, what, when, where, then you have got why, who, which, W-H-I-C-H, which, who, whom, whose, how many, how many, how much, how much, how many, how much, how, how often, how far, how long. So these are the WH questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes. So you have got 14 WH words in English. So by using this, you can almost find out anything about anything, isn't it? Yes. But very often we use what, when, where, why, and so on. So how are you going to make WH questions in constructions with will? You can see like that. They will eat, they will play football. So you have to say, you have to make a question out of this. What do you do? As I already told you, we have been discussing this throughout. No, whenever we discuss tense football. So the right question word you have to find out, and then you can see first change this into an yes or no question. That will be, will they play what? Question word a question should start with a question word, and therefore we say what will they play? That's it. So the answer will be, they will play football. Or if it is handball, they will say play handball. If it is chess, they will play chess. Like this you can say, when they will play football tomorrow. You want to get the answer tomorrow. Okay? They will play football tomorrow. And then what you do is, you use when. You cannot say what. For time you use when. So they will play football tomorrow. Now when you want to get this as an answer, then what will you do? When. And bring it here. When. Immediately after that, immediately after the question word, you take the first part of the verb. So here, when will, then the subject, when will they play football? When will they play football? So that will be the answer. Very often you get it like this. In exams you get this tests, for example, UPSC and PSC. So on you make questions, WH questions. WH questions are also known as I have already told you, the X questions. X questions. Or it's a new information. You are getting a new information when you are saying, when will they play football? So you are getting a new information when you ask this question tomorrow. If it is next month, next month. They will play football on the college grounds. So you want to get the answer college grounds. What will you do? Say, where will they play football tomorrow? So the answer will be on the college grounds, isn't it? And then say, they will play football for health benefits. You want to get the answer health benefits. Then you should use why. Why will they play football? Answer will be, they will play football for health benefits. Understand? So why? Then You can say which. You have got, see, the two groups. One group wants to play football, both of them. One group wants to play football, another group wants to play volleyball. So then what do you do? Choosing. So you are said, you can use which as the which game will you play? You can ask which game will you play, or which which game will you play for health benefits? Then they will say we will play football. Another group will say we will play volleyball. Yes. Then you have got who, isn't it? You have got say somebody says in a group, he will be the captain. And you can ask the question, who will be the captain? Isn't that? He will be the captain. Who will be the captain? And you have got whom. So with whom will you play football? Say, they say we will play football with the A team. Then you can say, with whom will you play football? And suppose there are half a dozen balls owned by half a dozen people. Then you can say, whose ball will you use for playing? Whose ball? See, this way you can make questions. Then how? Now, suppose it is raining. Then you can ask, how will you play football today? Because it is raining. How will you play football? And how many? Yes. Very simple. How many of you will be playing football? How many of you will be playing football? Then next is, how much time will you take for playing football? Next is, how often will you play football in the college? Next, frequency. Then how far, how long? How long will you play football in your during your how long will you play football each day? This you can make questions. How far will you play football? You cannot ask such a question. How far will you go? Yes. See, we are planning to make a trip to Himalayas. Then you can ask, how far will you go? See the distance. How far will you go? Yeah. Like this, you can make questions with all your question words. All your there are 14 question words to help you to find out. If you answer questions with all these 14 question words, then I think that would be an essay. Take a topic and start answering questions like that. That will be an essay. One way of developing a point into an essay would be asking such questions. Understand? So another class I will show you how to do that. For the time being, I think this is enough. So you understand now also question words, how question words are formed. First you convert that into a yes or no question, then choose the right question word, bring the question word at the beginning of the question, then part of the verb, first part of the verb. As once again, as you can see, they will play football tomorrow. So the yes or no question will be, will they play football tomorrow? For tomorrow you take when. So add here when. When will they play football? I think this is very, now it is very easy for you, because whenever in all our discussions of all the tenses that we have done so far, right from present continuous, remember we started with the present continuous, I have been telling you how to form, how to distribute, how to make negative, how to make a yes or no question, how to make a contraction, how to make a WH question, how to make the passive. So after this we will go to how to convert an active sentence into passive in future time. You will see that. But before that, tomorrow there will be an exercise based on this. I'll give you some 15 sentences, a set of 15 sentences. That's what we do every time. So 15 sentences, and we will have to convert that into WH questions based on mean using these 14 question pairs. Or are there any more question pairs? You can bring it and so we can try. Okay? Till then, bye. Have a nice day.